things. There's a bit of a cottage industry going on around the production of indices. I can at least name 4 or 5 different indices which all try to say something about sort of food, access to nutrition. Only 2 weeks ago, sort of Oxfam launched another global food index. There's a global hunger index. There's an access to nutrition index. There's the HANSI. You name it. There's a lot going on there. So clearly, we're all sort of feeling there's something to be done. But what we do sort of uniquely is we look at actually what governments do rather than what are the outcomes on the ground. We do this through collating secondary data, and this presentation is going to be particularly about that. But I just wanted to highlight we also do primary research in 6 countries. I've sort of highlighted sort of the areas, because in these areas we know that hunger and undernutrition are deeply problematic and growing as well. So India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Malawi, Zambia, and Tanzania we're working in right now with local civil society groups and try to help them sort of use the kind of evidence that we are producing. We got, for those of you who are interested, a little plug for some of the materials that we produce. Sort of pick up a copy if you like. So we're producing sort of the international index, which is based on the ranking of countries. How do countries compare to one another? But there's also the scorecards which sort of show in more detail what that sort of evidence looks like, and we're also working with communities as well as with groups of experts in these 6 countries to get a better and a more layered understanding of what political commitment sort of looks like from the perspective of both the communities but also from the perspective of in-country based experts. Because right now, producing rankings all depends on secondary data, and secondary data is only sort of available on a quite limited number of indicators. Not everything that we love to know more about sort of is currently